Thank you for taking your time to do your blog. Um, I enjoyed listening to your blog. I agree with you on the education and social justice, but the application is lacking. Like you referred to cultural humility, I believe that is the key in counseling. As counselors in training, we come into this profession thinking we have to have all the answers. We are only human and come with our own biases and experiences that have shaped our perspectives. In order to practice cultural humility, we must start internally. Being culturally competent requires self awareness and self evaluation to begin the process. Humility is created by knowing where we lack and owning to the fact we are limited in our cultural awareness. According to the Journal of Counseling and Development, multicultural counseling competency begins internally within the counselor's awareness of their beliefs, values, and biases. This allows for the development of cultural humility. Being culturally humble strengthens the client counselor relationship by listening and understanding the client's worldview, perspectives of experiences and concerns, and recognition of cultural differences. This then can lead us down the path of social justice and advocacy. For in Romans 12:2 and 3, it says, "Do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind." So, in other words, uh, know what's going on up here, how you think, what your perspective is. Then you will be able to test and approve what God's will is, his good and pleasing and perfect will. In other words, staying on the right path. For by the grace given me, I say to every one of you, do not think of yourself more highly than you ought, humility, but rather think of yourself with sober judgment, self evaluation, in accordance with the faith God has distributed to each of you. So God is telling us, renew your mind, practice humility, and do some internal judgment. Those three things are important in um, cultural humility, in counseling. You will get so much further with a client practicing humility rather than arrogance. Humility gives you an opportunity to listen to the client, to understand the client, and it lets your client trust you more because you are there admitting, I don't have all the answers, but I want to know what you think. Tell me how you view things. Make me understand where you come from. Thank you for your time.